to Super Sunday School. Today is a Super Sunday because it is the first Sunday of Lent. Let's think about Lent. Allie, will you please hold our poster? We are now in the season of Lent. And Lent has 6 Sundays before we get to celebrate Easter Sunday when Jesus resurrects from the dead. Let's look at our footprints here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 footprints to represent those 6 Sundays before we get to Easter. We're on the first Sunday of Lent, so I colored in our first footprint, showing we're in the first Sunday of Lent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easter!
Woohoo! Awesome! Lent is also 40 days. Trey, will you please hold the number 40? Lent is for 40 days where we walk closely with Jesus and pray to think about what Jesus did for us. So let's think about the number 40, okay? Let's start by patting our legs 40 times. Are you ready? Children, please join us at home. We're going to pat our legs 40 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh, your legs hurt. We've had our legs 40 times. Okay, now we're going to run in place for 40 seconds. Boys and girls, please stand and run in place for 40 seconds with us. Are you ready? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh my goodness, we're running so hard. We're causing things to fall. Wow, you just ran for 40 seconds. Very good. Trey, did you get worn out from that?
I'm tired.
You're tired now? Okay, we got one more challenge about the number 40. Now this is a big one. Okay? What we're going to try to do is you got to rub your tummy and pat your head at the same time. Give it a try to the best you can for 40 seconds. Let's try it. Ready? Boys and girls, please join us at home if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40! Woohoo! Boy, that's a big challenge. Boys and girls at home, was that hard to do, to rub your tummy and pat your head at the same time for 40 seconds? Allie and Trey, was that tricky? A little hard? Yeah, it is. That's a big challenge. 40 is a number in the Bible that means a time of trial or a hard time. Going through something hard that's a bit of a challenge. Back in the Old Testament, the Israelites wandered around the desert for 40 years. They were hungry. They were thirsty. This was after they got through the Red Sea, which we talked about last week. And then for 40 years, they wandered around the desert. It was a time of trial, a hard time. And then Jesus was in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights. Let's see what happened to Jesus in the desert. We'll check this out in our Bible storybook. See the picture of Jesus in the desert? Okay, we'll let all the children at home see what happened here. After Jesus was baptized, he went into the wilderness or the desert for 40 days of fasting After 40 days of not eating, Jesus was very hungry. The tempter came to talk to Jesus. "See those rocks on the ground?" said the tempter. "Go ahead, turn those rocks into bread. Then you can eat. I know you're hungry." But Jesus said to the tempter, "It is written in the scriptures that people don't live only by bread." The tempter decided to try a second time. He took Jesus to the top of a mountain. "Look at all the kingdoms of the world. If you will worship me instead of God, I will let you be king of the whole world." But Jesus said to the tempter, "It is written in the scriptures that we are to worship and to serve God, no one else." The tempter decided to try a third time. He took Jesus to the top of the temple of God. "Go ahead and jump down from the temple. You know you won't get hurt because you're God's son." But Jesus said to the tempter, "It is written in the scriptures that we should not test God." So the tempter gave up and left. Jesus was once again alone in the wilderness, thinking about God and what God wanted him to do. Wow. So Jesus was in the desert for 40 days, 40 nights, and he was fasting. He was going without any food for all of that time, and boy, was he hungry at the end. So he probably felt tempted to turn those rocks into bread. This question here asks, have you ever been tempted to make a bad choice? Boy, Ellen, you don't have to say it out loud. Can you think in your mind, and boys and girls at home, think in your mind if you've ever felt tempted to do something wrong. Maybe you might have felt tempted to not tell the truth to your parents about something. Or maybe you felt tempted to be mean to someone. We all experience temptations every day. But we can follow Jesus' example, and we can trust that God will help us when we are tempted, and we can trust that God will help us to get through that temptation. So that is what Lent, a lot of Lent is about. It's praying and getting close to God and being strong in our Christian faith. So we're going to pray a 40 prayer, okay? We're going to try to make the number 40 with our hands. So now for us, we would, when we're looking at our hands, we would put up 4 fingers in one hand and then make a circle in the other. So we got the number 40. But for the video, I'll do 40. So it looks 40 backwards there to me, but 40 to the camera. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 0 for 40. Now you can keep your hands up. And we're going to pray the 40 prayer. 40 begins with the letter F, right? 40. So our 4 fingers, can you hold up your 4 fingers on one of your hands? Children, please back home. Hold up 4 fingers. So we got the first finger is for faith. And the second one is for fortitude, which is strength. The third is for follow God. And then the fourth is for fearlessly. And then the 0 is forever. So we're going to pray. We're going to say, God, please help us to have faith and fortitude to follow you fearlessly forever. So the 0 is like a circle that goes forever. Because hard times may last for a while, but God's love lasts forever. That is good. Our 40 prayer, where we ask God to help us have faith and fortitude to follow God fearlessly, and we trust that God's love lasts forever. So we're going to close by singing a song that's to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb. But instead, we're going to change the words to I will walk with Jesus today. So it goes like this. I will walk with Jesus today, Jesus today, Jesus today. I will walk with Jesus today. He will guide our way. Let's try that one more time. Children back home, please sing with me. Allie and Trey, are you ready? I will walk with Jesus today, Jesus today, Jesus today. I will walk with Jesus today. He will guide way. Thank you for joining us for Super Sunday School as we've learned about the first Sunday of Lent, and we'll see you next time. God bless you.
Start out.